Peace. Alafia. Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. This is the love and dating reading for Leo. Pray that you are well, that you have your health, your inner peace, and that the universe has sent abundance and blessings into your life and will continue to do so. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you do not know your placements, you can contact me. I can connect you to some free websites and resources that will tell you your placements. And if you would like a birth chart service, I can also perform that for you. If you need a personal reading, you can contact me through the website or DM me on Instagram. All those links in the description of the video. Calling in my guides. Give me the message, please, for Leo. For my YouTube subscribers, my Instagram followers, TikTok followers, those who need to hear the message, and those who happen upon the video. Leo. We are in Virgo season. I did drop the new crystal intention package today. Keep in mind, though, you don't have to be a Virgo to access that set. It does come with a malachite crystal for this month, green candle, and the original art print that is signed by me. You'll get all of that in the set, and it's up on the website now. This season is about grounding, growth, nurturing, protecting. Virgo season, all right? But let's look at you. Leo, I will tell you, Pluto is in your love sector this year. It's going to stay there for a long time. So you're going to have some past life connections, some karmic partners coming in. Could be good or bad. But you're looking for someone that you can feel proud of and show off, you know, Leo. Someone who can stand by your side. And it looks like if you met somebody throughout this summer, they're going to stick around with you for the rest of the year. You can expect that to be good, okay? Let's see what's happening. Ace of Cups. We like the ace. The Six of Swords reversed. Recuperation reversed. Leo, you have a new love coming in, but you are afraid that you're not quite healed from the past relationships or the immediate past one. So you're being a little hesitant, a little suspectful, like you want to make sure that this person is who they say they are. I also see that a lot of you have not recovered from a past relationship when it comes to your money. Somebody you were connected to in the past either tapped into your money, like you were spending money on them or spending money with them. They may have convinced you that they had more money than they really did, and so you kind of went along with it. This could be a narcissistic person. There's a movie on Netflix. I think it's Tinder Swindler, but there's another movie on there about a woman who she pretended that she came from a wealthy family and like she was a millionaire. And what she would do is she would hang around people and like convince them that she had all this money. And she would spend the money in the beginning. And then like as the months went by, she would go out of the country and like stay in these luxury resorts and get the person with her to pay for the room and pay for the vacation, or she would like convince the person to buy a brand new car, and you know, she would show money that wasn't really there, like it wasn't really in her account, or you know, she would just like hustle people and make them believe that she really had money, and so they would spend because she was spending, and then they would get like these enormous bills, or like their accounts would be wiped out and she would disappear. It's on, I think it's on Netflix, but anyway, I'm bringing that up because some of you have been in that type of situation where someone like love bombed you and gaslighted you and just made you believe that they were like an entrepreneur and they had all this money, and they were spending it on you. And you may have believed that they really were like of some type of wealth, but it wasn't genuine. It wasn't solid. So like there are some people who hustle, whatever they do, and like they hit a lick. This is what they call it. So like they get like $10,000 all at once. And you might see them just blowing that money and spending it on you, but 3 months later, all the money is gone, and they have no way of like making it back. They don't have a real job. They don't have a real company. Like they just give you a bunch of bullshit, right? And some of you have been through this because the recuperation card is here next to this Eight of Pentacles, and the healing is reversed, which means that either somebody made you believe that they were solid and stable financially, and you invested in them in some way, and you lost a great deal of money. Okay? You lost some money. Or maybe your situation is not that extreme. Maybe you just got divorced or you left a relationship, and so there's money that you lost, you know, because of that. You might have lost some property, or you had to pay some lawyers, something like that. But anyway, you have to heal, Leo, and healing often requires that we be alone. It does. So it's a time now for not rushing into anything that doesn't feel right. It don't look right. It's got red flags. It don't look right financially. Then you need to stay out of it. Okay. Now the Lover's card is here, and Ace of Cups is leading the reading. So there is a new lover coming in. Could possibly turn into a real relationship, but you're hesitant. Okay, you're suspicious. You want to see what this person is really doing and saying. Okay, next card. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, and the other deck is Betrayal. Here it says Growth, and this one is Two Cups reversed. Okay. There could be a situation coming up here that's one-sided. One person feels more than the other. This could be you feeling less and the other person feeling more. Because again, like I said, Leo, it looks like you have healing to do. Healing. And you've been betrayed in the past. You've been stabbed in the back. You've been lied to, cheated on, all that. And so you gotta really heal that. And look out for the signs in this new person. Okay? That's what the message is here. Now, let's pull. I want to pull from my new deck, which is Faces of Oshun. These are my new cards. Aren't they pretty? Honeybees. I saw some bumblebees today out in my yard. They were buzzing around. Big, fat, fluffy bumblebees. I try to use natural stuff outside. Like I have neem and rosemary oil to keep the unwanted insects away. Because I have like bugs that eat up some of my plants outside. So I have to use the rosemary oil to keep them away. And I don't want the bees to go away, you know. So I don't use like any heavy pesticides when I'm out there. But today was a good day. Let's see, Leo. What does Oshun have to say about this new situation? This is new. Somebody wants to be with you. They want to be with you. They want to be your lover. They want to turn you on, turn you out all night long, make you shout. Okay. Oshun says, this is Oshun of correspondence. And she says, the energy is about communication, listening, and conflict resolution. I feel there's a situation, Leo, where you might be hanging out with your new boo, and they're going to say or do something that reminds you of the ex bullshitter. It's going to trigger you. There's a trigger coming here. So you have to be careful that you don't assume that this new person is just as selfish as the old one. Don't make that assumption. Watch them, talk to them, because she says communicate. So if you're not clear on something, ask questions. What do you mean? Tell me about it. Without being nasty, without, starting an argument, but find out what you need to know. This card is about communication. Don't overtalk them. Like, let them give you feedback, listen, and then respond. Dialogue, really comprehend what they say, not just, being in the conversation, but understand what it is that they're trying to say and feel. Understand your partner. All right? This card says, I listen and speak with clarity and courage. The message is clear. Master the art of dialogue. There it is in the book. Negotiations and partnerships play a significant role right now in business, love, or family. Mutual understanding is the key to success. All right, plans of action from this card are to light a blue candle, place it next to a bowl of water or a cup of water, and write down your communication goals, not just for the love partner, but in all aspects. Write down exactly what you want to happen and how you can communicate to get it done. That's a plan of action, okay? Doesn't have to be a long list. It could be something short. When I was teaching, I used to tell my students that you need to have short-term goals, long-term goals. Short-term goals help you achieve the long-term. Short-term goals are what you do daily. What can I accomplish today? What can I accomplish by the end of the week? What can I accomplish by the end of the month? Okay? Those are short-term goals. Long-term goals are what we reach after, say, a year, 2 years, 5 years. Those are long-term goals, right? Write it down. Write it down. You can even record yourself speaking it. What's my goals? If you find yourself in a situation where you're about to have an argument with your partner, stop, walk away, think about it, come back. Think about how you feel, what you want to say. Is it something that you need to take personal? How can you look at it from a different perspective? Look at it from your partner's perspective, and do not be triggered. Because I see here, if you don't heal completely from what has been done to you in the past, you're going to be triggered again. And you may even attract the same type of energy in a different person, okay? Okay, so now let's look at the faded. I'm going to pull one of these. This is my Love Oracle. Do we want to do index cards today? I think I do, yeah. Okay. This card says karmic relationship. It's reversed. Yes, Leo. Yes. Finally, we have gotten rid of these karmics. Okay? We have gotten rid of karmics. Dusties. Yeah. People we got to learn from. People that break our hearts. Red flag is reversed. Love it. Love it. Sacred friendship. Now, this tells me you're about to meet somebody, or you might already have them in your life. They're not a karmic. They've shown you no red flags, but you've been looking for them. You've been looking for them because you're not trusting. And this is someone you don't know very well because the friendship card is upside down. So, I would say cultivate the friendship first. Spend time with them, not in intimate settings, things that are kind of feel platonic, friendship activities, play cards, go to the movies, go to the park, go walking, go exercise. Anything that does not involve touching or intimacy. Get to that first. Be in the friendship zone first. You can still start the relationship if it feels right and that's what you want to do. But it looks like this person is genuine. They're just waiting for you to heal. Okay? But I would take it slowly. Slowly. All right, let's do some index and we will wrap this reading up. Overall, I love it. I like it. I love it. Yeah, some of you got somebody in your life, you're trying to figure out if they're full of shit or not. Or are they for real? First card out, beautiful. Beautiful. Someone thinks you are beautiful. And this applies if you have a Leo moon too. Beautiful. You carry yourself with grace and dignity. You show up well put together. You present a beautiful image. And someone is very attracted to that. So much so that they feel like you are their property. You belong to them. You are mine and no one else's. Okay. Social media is reversed. If you have social media, you're a content creator, you're just out in the public a lot, this new person doesn't know you from that. They may not be on any social media, so they don't know that that's what you do. Or they just haven't seen your videos and stuff. I also see that you may be neglecting the social media that you have because you're going to be spending a lot of time with this person. Okay? So if social media is something that you use to promote a business, to promote your brand, and you've been out there like consistently, I see you falling back from that a little bit because the relationship is going to take precedence over that. Okay, you may be connecting to an Aquarius. Be careful with that because they are not going to show their emotions up front. You got to watch their actions. Okay, from the past is reversed as well. This means that, like I said, old people, old karmics, we leaving them in the past and leave that behind. Don't carry that forward. You could also be connecting with a Sagittarius. Let's do one more. Sagittarius. The Sagittarius is very flirty, very attractive. They could be tall, with a nice body. And this could trigger you as well because they're very good looking. They're very good looking. June reversed, okay? So, as we move into the fall, the planets are still at play here. They're still influencing your love life and your love connection. But I do see this is whatever you're dealing with right now, or whoever is coming in for you, Leo, they're going to stick around. They're in it for the long haul. And they're going to be kind of waiting on you to give the green light. Okay? All right. That's my message for you, Leo. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. I will see you again. In the next video, we will be doing the collective read for the month of September, and I'll be doing the Virgo readings as well. Peace. I'm so excited to share with you my new intention setting packages, which feature a crystal to help you set your intentions for each month, a candle in a corresponding color to match that month's energy, an assigned original art print created by myself, Child of Oshun, and signed by me as the artist. Each month, there will be a new set to drop. You can find them in my Etsy shop online, and that link is in the description of the video. Happy intention setting.